Page 923. Kick some assets. Dams newsletter, 30 anti-amalgam demonstrators, October 7th, 2005. ADA annual meeting, Philadelphia. Restructuring. Picture of a sign holders with signs saying silver fillings are 50% mercury. Patients deserve to know it's poison. 7-foot-high signs. Signs shaped like teeth. Newborn babies at risk. Ostrich with its head in the sand. Carol Ward, Vice President of Dams. H.R. 1680. H.R. 2101. Bills before Congress. Diane Watson, California Representative. Dan Burton, Indiana. Phase out mercury amalgams. Immediate ban on children and pregnant women. Scientific literature presented to Congress. Studies from WHO and NIH. Page 924. H.R. 680, a bill, mercury vaporizers. National Academy of Sciences, EPA studies in placenta. Sweden, paying for people to replace their people's mercury. Water mercury levels resulting in toxic fish. ADA and PACs are fighting recognition of the facts. Preventing litigation against them. ADA prodding embarrassment, loss of credibility, impeding embarrassment, resisting the facts. ADA refuses to warn public about mercury. ADA refuses to support research. Prepared by Boyd Haley, 612-721-1144. Amalgam removal healed my eye problem. Central serious retinopathy, fluid under the macula. No idea where it comes from or if it would come back. 2 years before amalgam removal. 13 years since never returned retinopathy. Treatment was laser to seal the leakage of capillaries, leaving a scar to look through. Page 924. Laser not preventing further occurrences. Cortisol, stress hormone, prevalent in people with retinopathy. High levels of cortisol and mercury reduced to below normal after amalgam removal. Fish discontinued. 2 mouths after removal, retinopathy went away. Picture of a man and woman, HG AIDS. Have you been misdiagnosed? Demoting the dog. Page 625. Picture of curtains tiered. 1990. For God and Country. April 1997. Aloe juices jelly used for lists of conditions. 67 on the list. Brian Tracy, Maximum Achievement, page 234 and 35. The Master Goal, chapter 8. Managing day-to-day stresses essential to happiness and success. Performing at your best, objectively. Control thinking processes to minimize stress. Maximize energy, optimism. Peace of mind, the ultimate goal. Aim for your efforts. Negative emotions make you sick. Shorten your life. Eliminating negative emotions by understanding the root cause. Neutralize negative emotions. Security and Exchange Act of 1933 and 34. Secured trading program through Boston Investment Group, pre-2010. Program Facilitator, Partner to European Trust in 2010, making the grade. Page 926. Citation issued to Omaha in 2010. Highest human good is peace of mind. Opposite of inner peace is negativity. Response to stress, what happens? Accepting responsibility for your response is a starting point. Page 927. Susan B. 926. How you think about what happens to you is stress creator. Example of two people stuck in traffic, responses of both. All 4 screening procedures designed for you to decide amalgam removal or not. Test the sensitivity you have to mercury. Minor symptoms, sequential removal of amalgams, basic biochemical coverage sufficient. Page 927. Susan B. Anthony, Fighting for the Heart, Christianity. Ask if you were suffering. When 2 elephants fight, it was the grass that suffered. Future ain't what it used to be. Picture of a sitting woman. Page 928. Did the dentist office lead you to the doctor's office? 34 million Americans hospitalized every year. Human interest story. Teens talk about temptation. Urban tattoos. Refugees come from famine and war. African County has 158 ethnic groups, 177 dialects. Christian missionaries only allowed Southern Sudan. Islamic government renegade. Reneged. Parties involved in a trust created. Beneficiary not needed when the trust is created. Trust for the benefit of certificate holders. Teens from Washington and California. Urban renewal. Page 929. Dams Bulletin, page 23. Bill in Congress, votes expected for pass was blindsided. Filibuster, holding the floor for hours, so the senator from Missouri was blocked from H.R. 852 from being voted on. Senator Jim Jacob also blocked bills about foster care, adoption of special needs children. Reasoning with the senator failed. Discussing compelling scientific evidence, he was petulant, childishly sulky, rude, and narrow-minded. Senator Kinder played significant role in the bill not getting to the floor, HB 852, for debate. HB 852 passed in the Committee on Aging, Family, Mental, and Public Health on April 7th. Dams would motivate a grassroots educational campaign with Senator Jacob from Missouri. Potential ambition took precedence over children from Missouri. Thimerosal ban in HB 852 was to start April of 2006. Tremendous support for HB 852 for the next year. Endorsements for more doctors, medical societies for the next attempt to Congress. Many offered to champion the bill about mercury amalgam. Picture of an amateur fight night at South Omaha Sokol, May 25th, 2007. March 23rd, 2007, Tom climbed into the fight cage, his shoulders both bilaterally separated. Wrestler was with no experience. Rally for the 5th comeback win. The Toxic Republic debut. Profits for China's people getting poisoned. Dental boards back on the attack. Expert testimony, Quackbusters, Colorado State Board. Preventing needed change. Chilling effect on freedom of speech for dentists. Cutting-edge dentists pursued. Wisconsin prosecutors' cases. It's collapsing because they can no longer fool the inspiring presentation picture of 5 people. Page 930. Presentation is everything. Picture of a fingerprint. Dental boards from Colorado and Arizona to Florida have brought cases against the holistic dentists. Alternative health-conscious methods in dentistry prosecuted. Unethical or unprofessional to extract root canal teeth for health reasons. Diagnosing jawbone osteoarthritis, dead bone, attached by dentist boards. Cavitat device to reveal presence of dead bone. Colorado, Arizona, and Texas brought actions against the dentists for the practices used. Wisconsin pursued case for using electrodermal screening for biocompatibility testing. Painkiller used with biocompatible for tests. Florida revoked the license for using muscle testing for compatible materials. Biased dental boards are protecting not the public, but the state status quo. Dentists should be able to discuss health of the patient publicly. Colorado case piled high like they did to Hal Huggins a decade ago. Dentist closed his business. Art testing. Autonomic response testing muscles. Judge agreed with dentist saying art was safe, scientifically valid procedure. Dental board overruled the judge decision, reinstated 22 counts, revoked his license. Appeals court did not want to go against dental board, state Supreme Court next. Star witness in Wisconsin case was exposed as a fraud with credentials not genuine. Licensing commissioner in Wisconsin appointed by governor. Wisconsin dentists need freedom to practice without fear of prosecution. The genius problem. Miss gets no love from rebel rivals. Fox News. Page 931. Return to Jeff. Health risks appraisal signed. God's warriors reported by Christ, a man poured read out. All the story, gold just ahead. His road to redemption, a father's love that doesn't disappear, inspiration, fundraising goal, the Declaration of Independence, how God anointed Jesus who went about doing good, healing all oppressed by the devil. First Million Plan. God's SC. Jeff Chief Picture. A bell. Page 932. A bow tie. Black and white. Dam study attacking schemes with toxins is coming. Clues aren't enough to explain the inexplicable. Family seeks new trial. Legacy, the flames of hope. Get ready for the next 100 years. Picture of the man in the tuxedo and 3 people. Page 933. 7 are chosen for the Hall of Fame. Debate surrounds the plan. Colorado lawmaker wants to. Overregulation spells disaster. Scripture, Philippians 4:6. Let your requests be made known. Picture of a church. Obituary page from the newspaper for Orlando Bandy and John Beard on the same page. 10/28/2007. If it's imperative, where rubber meets the road, meets the ditch, people must be in control. No one must be in control. 1993. Page 934. Class task. Let God reside. America's over 100 feet at the hand of God, a matter of fact. Retrieve Dad, trying to lower expectations, but he insists. Blood testing. No match. Ruling means changes. Yes, ma'am. I didn't know what to tell you. Community better to give picture a train engine. Life is gorgeous at this time of year. Amtrak fares pre-2010. You need a break? 2009. Page 935. Picture of stuffed creatures. Jamie's first photography class picture. Alimony. Dams $3 for no HG. Scripture, Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things. Romans 12:17. Nourishment of special olive tree. Psalm 17:6. Unlisten and I will pray. Strong love. God said he will make his people jealous. Page 936. The Dams Bulletin, Writer Winter 1999, ADA, February 1999 Journal, Kentucky University Study, Mercury does not go into the brain. Mercury levels in the brain not related to Alzheimer's. Boyd Haley, chemist at the University of Kentucky, had no pact of study. Findings and conclusions of study questionable. No relationship whatsoever between mercury in the brain and amalgam. Small amounts of mercury released from amalgam is not taken up by the brain. 20 subjects with amalgam, 30 years. 20 subjects who had no teeth for 30 years. No difference in the amount of mercury in their brain. Exposure to mercury results in detectable mercury in tissues, including the brain. Autopraise studies show clear relationship of the brain, mercury, and amalgam scores. SIDS has correlated mercury levels in babies with mothers and amalgam levels. Research protocols, procedures are invalid. Mercury and no mercury in subjects not detectable. Mercury in amalgams patients' levels in their brain affect proteins apparent in AD brains. Genetics plays a role in AD. Camera plans. Scripture. Psalm 17:8-9. Protect me as the pupil of your eye. Hide me under your wing. Contentment. Temporary defeat from wrong knowledge. Has God rejected? New publicity doesn't make bad data good data, nor prove past data wrong. How will we spend our time? Page 937. Where the heart is. God has a plan. Ask Him, it's the best. Rescue me, Lord, from evil men who devise evil plans in their heart. A prayer. Page 938. What can we do about the diabetes epidemic? America, besides treating it, researchers come up golden health plan meals. Actonel for osteoporosis. Grandma's hugs was osteoporosis. Pfizer Pharmaceuticals paid $60 billion for a rival company. When the merger was complete, Pfizer will still gain $11 billion more, totaling $39 billion. Fortune magazine 10/14 of 2002. Sulfur topical application for arthritis pain and scalp conditions. Aloe vera contains the list in 1995. A picture of grandma's hump, daughters pointing at her. Page 939. Designer crusades for massing change. Overexposure costs, unfair light, extra innings. Senior citizens grow PC savvy. The right way, don't let up. Mistakes take away time. Picture of a stethoscope. Listen to your heart. Page 940. Essence of Ellen, 20 years. Thank you, medicine. Control your health. Big boss career winds down. Wind accessible. 941. DHHS 1993 states inappropriate to recommend any restrictions on amalgam use. Lack of evidence for risk rather than safety. Research is needed to resolve the questions of mercury poses health risks. 1992, NIH states available data does not justify discontinuing amalgam use as dental restorative. Picture of a world with a cross in it over it. 2002, legislation priorities. Faith information. Cancer surviving, growing in intimacy with Christ. We need more prayers. A dwelling place. Heartland Conference. Page 942. New Life. Church. Daily bread. Peace of mind. A trust for Roxy Adams in Council Bluffs. A balance of formation and information catching up. Schools. Mission. New Life. Page 943. Dams Bulletin chapters in the United States. Genetically altered foods, cause for hope, concern. Benefits of family leave clearly unlimited. It's in the genes. A child who learns to worship God lives with adults who worship Him. Picture a tractor in a field. Food Express, 9/5 of 2001. Nancy K. got all her teeth removed, developed a sensitive reaction to chemicals. Cleaning nearby made her ill and she had to leave her job at Kmart. Page 949. Depression can disrupt, disable, and kill. A mother understands what a child does not say. Any mother could perform the jobs of several air traffic controllers with ease. Daily prayers will diminish your cares. Depressed, look to Jesus and be at rest. Scripture, Proverbs 31:27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and to the bread, not bread of idleness. Eats not the bread of idleness. Hebrews 2:12. Looking to Jesus, author and finisher of our faith. Picture of Jamie and her friend, and picture of Go. Untreated depression. Suffering includes loss of self-esteem, suffering family, disruption. Suicide is number 2 cause of death among children, adolescents. Urgent attention needed for affective disorders. Disorders list. Cost per patient.